The sheriff now who seems to not want to do anything about it.
No, and it's extremely dangerous. And so kind of people understand this LA County Sheriff's Department, it's no joke. It's the world's largest sheriff's department. They have a $3 billion budget, 16,000 employees, also the nation's largest jail system. This man has a considerable amount of power for the things that go down in one of our nation's largest cities. And not only did he run on one platform, he completely flipped once he got elected. When I heard that LA Magazine called him the Donald Trump of Los Angeles law enforcement, that was a huge red flag that there is a serious and significant problem with Villanueva being in office and being the sheriff of LA.
He has rehired people who have been fired for using excessive force and who have been guilty of domestic abuse. One of them is a cop, his name Karen Mandoyan, broke into his ex-girlfriend's apartment. And it's not like we're just saying this and assuming it. There was video evidence of it. He broke into her apartment and was later rehired by Villanueva.
Yeah. Not only did he break into her house, allegedly he had beaten her up pretty good and she had bruises of that and held her down. But guess what? She's a fellow deputy. She is part of the LA Sheriff's Department. He was fired. Do you know how hard it is to get a cop fired? And that fact that they fired this cop and then the civic association that is supposed to be overseeing this, the appeal process, they affirmed it. That's how confident everyone was that this is what this man has been engaged in. Yet Villanueva, one of his first actions in power was to go ahead and hire this guy back on the force.
This is what happens. I mean, and we always believe the cops because we've been brainwashed to believe the cops, despite what you just saw.
Right.
Yep, and the fact that she's a cop herself. And my concern, although they did not release her name, is that she's probably not on the force anymore because she had the nerve to stand up for herself and say, I want this man to stop harassing me. I'd like justice.
To them, those are the bad
Those
cops.
are the bad guys.
Yeah, she said that he grabbed her by the back of her neck and squeezed it for as long as 30 seconds. She tried to hide from him in the bathroom, but he kicked in the door and broke it. And you're right, Adrian, he committed domestic abuse and was later, again, rehired by Villanueva. It's just a devastating story, and this is the reality.